We're back with the Screen Team. My name is Chris. This lovely lady next to me is Val, and we're getting ready to review one of Val's favorite movies. It's called Spy, and not only is this one of your favorite movies, but it has one of your favorite actresses in it as well.
Melissa McCarthy. I think she is hilarious.
She can do a little bit of everything, can't she?
Actually, she can. This one kind of is a little bit different for her because most of her movies, she comes out the gate being the sarcastic woman that she is.
Sure.
And while that she plays a little bit more demure sarcasm, but when she really kicks it into full gear, it's like, because you're sitting there, you're waiting on her, you're going, wait, where is it at? Why hasn't she really jumped into it? But once she does, the movie really takes off. I mean, and she hits it full force, and there's some really good sound bites in there that I can't say. I can't say them.
We wish we could, but we can't.
At least not here.
So this movie's called Spy for a reason, because it's a spy movie.
It's a spy movie. She actually works for the CIA with Jude Law as her partner, and Jason Statham's in it as well, and he's hilarious in this one. His role. I mean, this guy's been poisoned. He's like had his arm detached and reattached it with his other arm. I mean, he like every possible scenario that could happen to him, he survived it.
Right.
And so he's like the ultra spy, but yet he's such a clown.
He's always getting into trouble.
Yeah, he's such a clown. And I don't know. I think it's a very funny movie because, I don't know, just the things you least expect to happen. But then there are some things you do expect, some of the sarcastic quotes and stuff, like I said with her. One of the roles that she has to play starting out is she calls herself the cat lady. And she's like, yeah, what this picture says, I've never felt the touch of a man. I mean, so yeah. So you've got a few of her little things thrown in there.
Yeah.
What I really like about her movies is that you see a lot of the same people from her previous movies, kind of like... now I just went blank on him. Adam Sandler with his movies. He used a lot of the same people in his movies. She does the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's very cool because she has to play a role in that with them being her movies. And I think they really add to it. You're like, hey, I remember that guy from that movie or Identity Thief. Or even
the director, he directed her in Bridesmaids and also The Heat too, I think.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. She's got a core that she likes and it works well, so she continues with it.
I think it's really cool. She gives them an opportunity to these other people to play these other roles with her because it really gives them a chance to kind of branch out from just what they've been cast into. And so far, so good. I mean, they do a fantastic job. They really come together with it. So, yes.
I'm not sure what the lady's name was, but her friend in this film,
the tall one,
the tall giant Big Bird lady, she was hilarious in this movie.
She was, and actually, that's the first I've seen her in one of Melissa McCarthy's movies, and I hope to see her again. She's like, 50 Cent, he wants me. And it's like, she cracks me up though, just some of this, and her facial expressions when she was talking about one of the other female spies. Oh, I bet she cries alone. They're not little quiet tears. They're big, crocodile tears. But just she's very, very funny, and I do hope to see her again in another movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Melissa McCarthy, what can I say? She's got her comedy down, and I think it's been a long time coming for her because she has played in other roles throughout the years. I've only really seen her in one other one, and it was a drama when she was younger, but you wouldn't even recognize her from then to now.
Right.
So yeah, she's really come a long way.
I don't know what the actor's name is, but I like the actor who played like the Italian spy who was in love with Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
He's so sleazy, so slimy, but really, really funny in this film.
He was, and what's really funny is that he plays two different roles. One where he plays an Italian, and the other one where he's pretending not to be Italian but to be English, but where you don't know which one he actually, because he plays them both so well.
He nailed them both, both those accents.
But what's funny is that he nailed the Italian male role really, really well. There are those that really do act like that, and that's all I have to say about that. He done well.
He also does the voice, if you're a Star Wars fan, he does the voice of Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace. So
does he really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This movie, to me, was, like you said, just a hair slow to start, but once Melissa McCarthy gets into her, I can't say the persona. I wanted to say something else, but I can't on the radio. Once she gets into her persona, man, she kicks it in the high gear, and so does the movie. So this movie was a big surprise to me. I enjoyed it a lot. I like spy movies. This was a fun spy movie, and I kind of hope it's one that they kind of make into a series. What about you? Would you like to see a sequel?
Actually, yeah, I think that would be great, especially considering how it ended.
Right.
With Melissa McCarthy and Jason Statham's role. And I would love to see 50 Cent come back because he was deputized for them, stealing his helicopter.
I love
50 Cent piece.
I love the line when they're interviewing 50 Cent because apparently 50 Cent saved the day or whatever, and they're doing the interview. He's like, you guys see Kanye save the day?
Right. There's plenty of 50 to go around. Yeah. And then I heard that too, and I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, because Kanye's always jumping in and stealing other people's thunder. So,
right.
Yeah, I thought that was great. But, and the other characters, and I don't know what her name is, but she plays the bad girl in it.
Rose Byrne is her name.
Right. She played her role very, very well, too. Yeah. It makes you like, really? Is there someone that really acts like that in this world? So,
she makes fun of Melissa McCarthy's character in this, the whole time. She's like, I like you, but I like you because you're pathetic.
Yeah, that awful, hideous dress. You remind me of my mother. Yeah. And whenever she knocks her down, Melissa McCarthy knocks her down, she's like, I thought your hair would break your fall. She's constantly talking about this nest. She's like, I'm waiting on a goblin to come jumping out and bite me. They have a good, and it makes you wonder, did they do those off the cuff?
I'm sure some of it was.
I bet
probably.
they were.
Yeah.
I bet they were because just some of them are going, where did that come from? Because but I think it's great.
It's a good movie. It really is. It's called Spy. Melissa McCarthy, Jason Statham, Jude Law, Rose Byrne is in it as well. It's definitely a fun one. It's a comedy. It's rated R. Definitely check it out on DVD. Val, thank you for being on the show. Appreciate you.
We'll
be back with another edition of the Screen Team coming at you very soon. For Val and Chris, we are the Screen Team, and remember, we want you to know before you go.